What up, guys? Welcome to episode 131 of Fresh Off the Mats here with the Jiu Jitsu Joes. I'm confident it's 131. 131.
Yeah, that one I didn't check.
Bro, I saw the craziest trend online. I've been dying to talk about this. Have you heard about guys buzzing their eyelashes to look more masculine?
I just saw a photo. Is it an actual trend?
It's like a real thing guys are doing that. I guess guys like I never realized, but apparently the longer your eyelashes are, the more feminine you look.
No.
That's
technically it's the opposite.
Apparently that's the trend is guys are closing and buzzing because apparently the shorter you make your eyelash, the more masculine you look. And to me, I think you look crazy.
Yeah, you'll look wild, but technically that's feminine. We've evolved because eyelashes were supposed to block
dust, right?
Dust and debris.
Shit, yeah.
Who was most likely out there hunting, running, and getting debris into their eyes?
Males, yeah.
So men naturally have longer eyelashes than females. So technically, the longer your eyelashes are, the more masculine.
Bro, I saw this and I was like, no, this is not real. And you know how like on TikTok, like sometimes you just come across a one-off video? Yeah. So I kept scrolling and then it popped up again. And I was like,
so this is a big trend happening?
Is a thing? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I only saw it was on Facebook and I saw a photo. I was like, there ain't no way people are making this happen. I literally was like, that's stupid.
You know what makes you look more masculine? Shave your eyebrows too. Just fucking remove your eyebrows and just look like a psychopath.
I understand this whole fucking thing with masculinity.
I don't know,
are you
bro.
I feel like if you're
I'm
on
seeing
one
like
side,
lately, I feel like ever since the election, lately, all of a sudden out of the woodwork, it's like swung the other way, and it's like, become more bro, become more alpha, more. You know who doesn't have to talk about being more alpha? People who just are. Yeah. People who just are. People who don't have to talk about it.
And they're having to fucking puff your chest out, dog. Like,
bro, what?
I'm just gonna let you know you're probably like a frontline guy. You're not the guy. You're not the guy calling the shots, bro. You're the frontline dude. just
you know what it
put that one out there.
It equates to like the guy who thinks he's cool and has to talk about how cool he is. He's usually never the coolest guy. He's the opposite.
It's like the loudest.
It's everything.
It's the loudest guy in the room, dude. Like I don't understand this. Like I get it. You don't, as men, you shouldn't be this soft, frail, pudgy thing that can't do anything.
Yeah, but you don't gotta go on a men's retreat and sing Kumbaya with 30 guys and like, we are warriors, and they're screaming, and it's like
where they get their 3-day course of fucking hell week, where you want some other grown man who got out of the special forces and is going to charge you $3,000 for the weekend so he can spray you with a fucking hose and then tell you how to be a better man. Dog, just fucking chill out, bro. Like
this guy,
go lift some weights a little bit, eat some fucking.
This guy's
food.
Running the biggest scam. Think about it. He's a masculine male. He's like, I'm going to round up a bunch of dinguses. They're going to pay me $3,000 for the weekend. I'm going to buy $200 worth of steaks. We're going to eat steak and like claim how manly we are. Start a fire. They're going to be shocked that I start a fire with fucking flint or whatever the hell it is. And it's like, you are the biggest twat of all time.
Like, that's what I don't understand with it. When I see that, I'm like, bro, fucking.
You just are.
Have some friends. I don't know, dude. Like, make some friends. Because if that's what you got to go do to try to make yourself feel like I need to be a better man, I need to go spend a weekend or a week getting yelled at by some other grown man that I'm paying for
I think
to fucking scream at me, make me work out. Bro, go work out on your own. Fucking go do shit. Like, that's what you're looking for. Your answer to become a better man is to start doing some shit.
Just do shit on your own.
That's gonna get you better, bro. Yeah, that's all you need.
You don't need a group of guys and like a startup. Like, actually, that's the most female thing. Let's get together.
We need a hot hands. We need.
Because I was just thinking, I'm like, I hate going to the gym with people. Like, I like being on my own, and I just thought, that's such a female thing. Like, let's go to the bathroom together.
We need to click up.
Let's go work out together.
That's we're the famous Jan, bro. This Jan reaction. He'll sit here and just, that's what Jan's thing with that is, bro. Like, that's what I mean. I don't understand this whole.
Oh my God. That's the most female thing, to want to do things in a group together.
Like, you need to click up this way. Like, you have to in order to make you more of a man. That's what gets me, is like, that's what they sell to them. It's like to make you. What are you? I just don't get it. What are you lacking so much that you need to go do that and pay? They're not paying like $200. They're paying thousands. These guys get rich, bro.
Come to jiu-jitsu. You're going to spend a fuck less money. You're going to hang out with a majority, 90% guys, 90% guys. Come to jiu-jitsu. There you go.
You'll figure it out.
We'll all hang out together here while we train. Then once in a while we get
beat each other up a bit.
Bro, the way we talk to each other, like certain things like that. And it's just, you don't got to go to these gurus and these like shamans. Bro, if you call yourself a shaman, go fuck yourself. I automatically got that's a 1,000 red flags.
That's another word for snake doctor.
Yeah.
Snake oil salesman.
Snake oil salesman, bro.
Fucking dog. Come on, bro.
You ever watch a show and like, you know how they give their job title underneath?
Well, it's like, you know, like the home builders where they're just like, our budget is $5.3 million. I collect bees for a living. It's like, bro, what the fuck?
My husband is a snake shaman. It's like,
so what are you talking about, bro? Like, how are you making this much money? Fucking what?
It's so freaking wild to me. Like that whole concept there is just insane.
But it's a moneymaker.
It's a moneymaker. Bro, if you posted on Instagram, I'm running a first form men's retreat for the weekend and I'm charging you $800 a head and we're going to do man shit, I guarantee you're going to have DMs within the week.
At least 10 people.
At least 10 people.
Bro. And again, these guys aren't charging a couple hundred. They're charging thousands.
You just got to do your life.
I saw one, I think they were charging, you sign up for it. It's a year or 6-month program or something. And they pay like $15,000. At the end of you completing your program, you spend a 3-day retreat or it's like a week-long retreat. And they go through like a boot camp throughout the whole week. Then they get all the talking to, they go through workouts and then they get the sit down. You get talked to by CEOs, entrepreneurs, men that have made it in their life that are big muscle men. It's like, bro.
You know how those guys got to where they were? They just did it every
day. They just did it.
It's the same thing with fitness. It's the same thing with fitness when people are like, come do my 6-week program, 8-week program, and you're going to lose. No, you just got to make it what you do every day. Yeah. You don't need a men's retreat. You just got to, it's a lifestyle change. You just have to, because after the 6 months, you're going to revert.
For that information.
But you're going to revert back to what you usually do. You got to make lifestyle changes.
Especially in those situations where you had to have someone on top of you to keep doing it.
And these are guys that like, they're like, not all, but a majority, they're women dog them.
Yes.
It's those types of guys.
And that's where women wear the pants. Needing. It's like I get it where that aspect, like you need to surround yourself with more men. But that's why I said, go make some fucking friends, bro. Yeah. Go to the gym, see other guys, go to jiu-jitsu, see other guys, go to boxing, go to something that's going to require you to be in a majority around men.
Yeah.
And then just fucking click up there, dude. Like you're going to fight each other, get in better shape. You're probably going to meet people in different fields. And then
even if it's not fighting, even if it's something like weightlifting, like strongman.
That's what I'm saying. But like something that's challenging, dude. Like,
if that's what you look to aspire to be this fitness alpha guy or just an alpha guy, you got to go to where they are. You got to surround yourself with those types of people and make a lifestyle change. You can't be a dingus and then walk in here and think after 6 months of training here, if you make no changes out there, that just because you're here, your life will change.
And that's also it. Like
that's not how that works.
And it's the same thing. Like these guys are going to go do this. They're going to spend all that money.
Yep.
And they're going to get out and they're not going to have this guy on top of them anymore.
They're going to revert.
And they're going to revert. Like, I guarantee, like, I would say 90% of them go back to their old ways.
100%.
Because they don't have someone on their phone texting them to stay on top. It's like, dog, you got to do it yourself. But again, you also don't need to go to this weird extreme of I'm only eating red meat and eggs and I'm only going to.
Because I eat raw steak, it makes me a more dominant man. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, bro. To be masculine is be comfortable with yourself and go do some shit.
You hit the nail on the head right then and there. You hit the nail on the head. That was perfect.
That's it.
You just got to be comfortable with yourself. Because, bro, me as an example, Magic the Gathering is not masculine. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
if someone looks at it, they're not thinking, oh, that's a manly man
playing
the card game.
But I just play and I am who I am. I don't give a fuck. Like, you can't give a fuck about shit like that. We all do things that are not, whether it's the type of music you listen to, your workout regimen, your dress regimen,
the way you dress.
There could be a number. Nobody's 100% masculine all the time. But if you want to have this persona, I hate this saying of like alpha energy.
Yeah, seriously,
I hate that saying. It sounds disgusting.
It's so
just saying
weird, bro.
But if you want to have that, the best way to get it is just to be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah,
I'm not 100% masculine all the time, Bro, I sit down in my underwear.
Nails on the weekend.
Yeah, I sit in my underwear and my tank top, and I play with Magic the Gathering cards on my desk at the house, and I just build decks. It's not masculine, but once in a while, you just need to do shit that you enjoy and be comfortable.
That's what I mean. Like that right there. That stops it. It's just like, no, I'm comfortable with it.
You ever meet a phony? You ever meet a guy who claims to be this alpha all the time guy, and like you're like, bro, you're tired. You're putting up this persona.
You're tired. You're tired.
Where like they got to be the man all the time. Like, I am this alpha guy, workout, jiu-jitsu, CrossFit, whatever. I'm always this alpha guy. I can never show anybody any moment of weakness. I'm like, bro, you're tired. Let it go.
You're tired.
You're tired. You could do some not masculine shit sometimes.
Are you okay?
You okay? Need a nap? Bro,
you okay? Nap?
You look uncomfortable. Me staring at you like you look uncomfortable in your own skin.
They're always bucked up.
They're always like this. Oh, I could never wear floral shorts. No way. That's not masculine. You're a bitch, bro. You're tired.
Yeah, you're so worried about everyone else, dog. Like that's
swings, but those are the two extremes. Either it goes this way or it goes to that guy who's always doing it all the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, dude, just chill.
Just be chill.
That's the more nonchalant you are about it, the easier life is going to be for you. Like, one, you're going to be happier because you're not stressed about every other
person's not keeping up a front
perception of you. Yep. You're literally just like, nah, that's me. And then one, you're also going to find your group of people. So then you're going to be happier mentally. Yeah. And then most likely you're going to start doing better things for yourself because you're just like, oh, I can just do shit that's going to make me happy.
Yeah.
And that's it. And again, still, you should still do working out. That doesn't make you a man. Like, working out is just fucking good for you. It's just a
part of it.
Yeah. Working out happens for men and women. I don't understand. That's another thing. I hate that people, like, obviously I'm a trainer, right? I also sell supplements, right? Working out is not everything for me. Like, I love it and I advocate for it. But when people, it's like all they have is that. I'm like, dude, that's just a part of it. Yes.
Yeah. You back yourself into a corner when you're just I'm the workout guy.
Yeah.
Like when you're the workout guy all the time, you back yourself
into a corner. And then there's
corner.
Nothing there. But then not only that, it's like, dude, working out is very beneficial for you. And I don't like that people make it seem like it's a hobby or that it's just this weird concept outside of it's just working out, bro. Like, make it part of just your normal day to day. And then
that's how I look at it. It's not a hobby of mine. It's not something I like or dislike doing. It's just something I do.
It's just there.
It's just something I do.
It's like, all right, cool. Like, dude, you're going to knock it out. Maybe you can get 15 minutes in. Maybe you can get an hour in. Yeah. Like, if you really enjoy it, you're probably someone who sits in the gym for 2 hours. I'm not saying it can't be like a hobby for you where you really enjoy it.
No,
but it's also like, if that's all you got.
But there are degrees, right? There are degrees. There are people who can only squeeze in the 20, 30-minute workout. There are people who like the 3-4 hour
that's how
long
my workout's out now right now.
Yeah.
All my workouts right now, they last maybe 20, 30 minutes. Bro, I've even gone to the point where I'm just doing body weight stuff. Knock out 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and do 50 pull-ups. I'm like, oh, that's my fucking workout right now.
But there are some people you talk to, right? And you say, what's your hobbies? And they'll say, oh, working out is a hobby of mine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not wrong. Listen, it's not wrong because I would say Magic the Gathering is a hobby of mine. I wouldn't say it's a lifestyle of mine, but working out to me is a lifestyle of mine. That's like that's like just a thing I do. It's not like
I think people should look at it more because you know what the issue is with hobbies?
Yeah.
You're willing to quit a hobby. Yeah. Working out to me should never be something that you're just willing to quit. And again, it doesn't.
But then is Magic the Gathering a lifestyle of mine? Because I'm not ever planning to quit.
You're not planning to quit, but it's something that if like the world was like coming collapsing down on you, let's say financial crisis or something, I'm sure you're not going to be that guy who's like, I'm going to live under a bridge when I have all this. You know what I mean?
No,
So that's what I mean. Like you're willing to like, I can part with this because it's not all. But working out, you'd be like, even if the life was crumbling down, you'd be like, I would still do it. I need to go do something. Like even if it's 20 minutes, I need to go do something because it's a lifestyle.
It's degree of necessity in your life. Yes. It's degree of like how important is this thing.
And that's what I mean with all of that stuff. That's why it makes me laugh with the whole masculinity thing because they talk about good stuff and it's like the message is correct, right? But just the way people go about it blows me away because it's like
if the pendulum swings too far.
Yeah, it's like, bro, yes, eating right. Focus on eating red meat. It is good for you. Like eat,
but you don't need to post that you're the guy who I eat red meat Wednesday. I eat it Thursday. And they're posting on Instagram like I only eat red meat. It's like
that's weird, bro.
You could just hey, guess what? You could eat the meal and not post that you ate the meal. Like you know what I mean?
I post my meals just because.
No. I post my meals
I give credit to Mac though. You saw that salmon? Real fast.
That looked really good. That looked really good.
Yo, coming home from
And I was like,
jujitsu
he just left, and I'm like, he lives right down the road.
Yeah,
I forget
bro,
that.
coming home from jujitsu to that,
that looked delicious.
it was gone. I finished that shit.
No,
in like
I'm not
5 minutes.
saying not to post a meal, but you know when the person makes the meal, the identity that they gotta post that they eat red meat 7 days a week, or else like that's
it's like when the Liver King, the whole Liver King thing.
Yeah.
And then people do look up to him as like, that's what a manly man is. It's like, bro, one, it's so funny with the whole steroid things, and then how he keeps also trying to deny it, but it's obviously fucking.
Didn't he admit it? I thought that guy admitted it.
So he admitted it. He admitted not. What did he say? He took only testosterone, but he's not taking other peds. And then it came back that he was taking other things. And then it was like,
I thought he admitted it and that he made a vow that he was going to be clean.
Well, that he did
forward,
but then he never lost anything. Have you seen guys who get off of their cycles? Because he did. He went to said only test.
He didn't get smaller.
And then he was like, okay, no, I admit it. I have been on stuff. Let me come clean, because his blood work panel came out and it apparently was posted everywhere. So he's like, okay, yes, I am on peds. Now I vow to be clean because it's not fair to all the people that look up to me. That's true. And then like 6 months later, he got bigger.
Same.
No, he got bigger.
Oh.
And so everyone was like,
at that point,
bro,
just say you
you're
are.
not doing this off of eating raw fucking liver, bro. Like,
because you know what it is? It's the thing that got him to the dance. Him sticking to his guns about like, it's because I eat liver. It's because I eat liver. Like the thing that got you to the dance of being famous started to collapse around.
And see, and that's you know what also gets me agitated about that is that people will also see that and then be like, oh, see, liver isn't actually good for you. It's like, no, liver is good. Like there is the real positive side, but it's like you can't.
But what you said earlier, what you said earlier, just happened with him because he made the liver thing his identity, and then when that glass house got a rock thrown at it, everything else shattered around him.
And like, I mean,
because he focused so much that his identity was this thing,
and
it was the diet.
That guy's not going to probably lose his finances. Like I'm sure he took a dip. But it's not like his world got crushed.
Trust me, at all these shows with like fitness things, people are going to recognize him.
They're still going to want to see him.
Have a booth at a supplement.
They're still going to want to see him and all that. And like he'll still make his sales. But it's the fact that, you can't.
But it's better if you just own up to it. Like, you know what I mean?
Honest.
If you just move forward, you know what? I am taking all this stuff. People actually respect that 10 times more than when you double down and you're just like, no.
So have you ever heard of Jim Stepani?
Why is it?
He was a huge bodybuilder. So guys like that we talked about it on the podcast.
Is that the one that died?
Yeah, he died of a cocaine overdose, but he was also on a bunch of peds. But the guy, he was like one of the guys. He used himself as like a human test subject.
Yes, yeah, you were telling me.
Like people respected him because they knew, yes, that guy is massive. But then no one was able to discount his work effort because then he came out with like the 8-hour arm day.
Yeah, and because you know what happens when somebody says in his comments like, "Oh, you're just on steroids," and he goes, "Yeah, I openly admit that." Yeah,
it's like, no shit.
Yeah, okay.
And then
you're late to the dance.
Their argument's gone. Yeah, and it's like they have nothing left to stand on. And because he's honest, that's why I don't get when guys don't do it. And it's just like, bro, just literally say it. Because one, you know what you can do?
Nobody cares.
You can probably bring in more people that are interested in that side of it and have questions. Because now you could be like, hey, man, this is what I've done. This is what's worked for me. I work through these people. This is how I get my stuff. This is what I do. This is the process. And then you can literally be upfront about the whole thing. And now you're getting more people because now there's like that truth factor. Instead,
people are likely to believe you more.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Because
even Rogan says, Rogan's like, bro, I'm on testosterone. I'm on this and that.
Yeah.
He's like, people, if I lie and I say like, no, I'm 58 years old and
I'm able to do all this shit,
people will be like, there's questions.
Yes.
People will think you're lying.
And now once you get rid of that, okay, well, he is on that. Now people are able to see it and be like, oh, maybe there is benefits.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it doesn't fucking do everything that I heard the negativities about. Like now I'm getting a real life experience.
Wait till your boy gets to 36, 37. Bro, I'm going to fucking...
He won't.
I'm going to get on all the steroids.
Every time he's about to do it,
I'm gonna have somebody do it for me. I'm gonna have you do it for me. I want you to surprise me. Just jump on my back and right in the. Oh, is that the bad one?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Just like
be like, all right, bud. See you tomorrow at 12.
I need you to always have the syringe and a chloroform rag.
I'll be like fucking Rambo. You walk in here, I'm just up at the fucking top. Yeah. You walk in, I'm like, gotcha, bitch. And be like, oh, cool. See you tomorrow at 12.
God, I'm hoping by the time I get to that age where I need to start taking testosterone, I hope it's like
it's not always needed, right? Just because you hit those ages doesn't mean it's
no, I understand. But at some point, I'm going to need it. You don't get to your 80s not needing it. I know at some point you're going to need it, but I hope by the time science catches up and they're just like, oh no, in 2034, you just take a pill and you'll.
I mean, they have like, it's still an injectable, but there's pellets. but the pellets stay in.
Stop. That sounds worse.
No, you only get it once. You don't feel them. They're like little pellets within the syringe. They get injected and then they get released over 30 days. So you only get one injection instead of an injection daily. What would you rather have? One injection or an injection every single day?
But then there's something living inside you, or inside, not living, but something inside you.
Okay.
That's gay.
That's it. We're done. We're done. That's it for the day. We're good. All right, boys and girls.
Woo! We'll see you guys next week.
Like, share, and subscribe. Man, don't be gay.